Our ethos is very much that communities are built from the inside out. They're built by the people who live in them and built in terms of that kind of social relationship and those social networks. And so it's critical to us that we work with the people in those neighbourhoods who are doing that day in, day out. So we're very much about looking at the strengths of the communities that we work in and not starting from the weaknesses and the deficits.
Opening Doors works with young people and we tend to target young people who we term furthest from the labour market, so typically people with the least opportunity and the least chance of gaining any opportunity. So it'll be people who perhaps have never worked, typically people who we're trying to provide with, I suppose, a work ethic in a way. So we have no aspiration of turning people into joiners or plumbers or bricklayers, but if we can give people some work experience, get them to turn up to work on time, follow basic instructions, we can actually change people's mindset about wanting to get involved, maybe not even in this industry, but maybe in the world of work.
Opening Doors is a great example of co-creation, and it's an example of that in the sense that the partnership involves us, the community through the Bellevue Community Centre in Hartlepool where the project is based, and it's very much a local organisation on the ground, been working there for many years and knows the community inside out and the community knows it inside out.
Some of them have never done a day's work in their life and they've come and you help them learn how to put kitchens in and they get an OCN out of it, an Open College Network certificate out of it, you know. At least they get something out of it that obviously promotes that they've actually done something and they've been working.
I've been working my socks off and I'm wanting to get a job out of this as well, so I've been asking them about extra voluntary shifts after the courses finished as well, so hopefully fingers crossed.
I've just been talking to the painting and decorating supervisor we've got, and he's just named 2 people in the last 3 weeks, one of whom's gone on to get an apprenticeship with a local authority, another one who's got a job interview with a local building firm, so it's looking good.
It's about giving those young people a chance in every sense we can, not just in terms of work and education, but in terms of their personal development, in terms of their self-confidence, their self-esteem, their capacity, their potential to become more job-ready, more able to access opportunities than they were previously.
I used to sell clothes from here and there's no money in the economy basically. It didn't really work and I just felt prompted to open a drop-in, you know, first cup free. And from there it went on to doing the children's lunches each holiday and that's where we're at now.
We call it the Hub because it's a house in Thornaby in Stockton, which we own as an organisation, but we've given over to the community. And it is a hub in every sense. It's a powerhouse of activity and sociability and interaction, which at the kind of central spoke of which is Margaret, who's a volunteer from the community. And she has created a facility for local children to come in during the school holidays to get food and to get a meal. And off the back of that spun out a homework club which operates there as well, and again gives those children the opportunity to focus on their homework, to find some space to do their homework.
There is no community here. People are very sort of isolated and it's a chance for them to get together, for us to know, you know, how they are, what their needs are. It's a lot of families and there's a lot of poverty. It's a bad time at the moment and nobody's ever thought that when the kids are off school for 6 weeks they've had a free meal each day and they don't have that. And one mum came in and she said I was wiped out after the 6 weeks.
On the homework club we get to go on the iPads and bring our homework and do it.
It's where you get your dinner and you have fun here.
for me, it's about giving those children the opportunity to be able to interact with each other, to be able to access the meals they need, the food they need, but also to think about what they can do for each other, how they can help each other, and to see people who are helping them and who feel that they are important to them. And all of that less tangible stuff is just as important.
When it first started, there was no sort of financial support there. But as we've gone ahead, Endeavour have got us grants. They've equipped it for us. There's all these new tables. They've got it all up to hygiene standard. There's the smoke alarms, all the decorating the kitchen, and that's been amazing. She does it for no money, for no reward, other than those children having the opportunity to make their lives better and to grow and develop in ways they wouldn't have had previously. It's somebody taking a stand, and if there's one person there, all the others join on.
We provide all levels of support for young people aged 0 to 25 years right across Teesdale. It can be we provide alternative education, young parent support, drug and alcohol, sexual health, and anything that any individual needs.
Teesdale YMCA have worked with Groundwork to develop a project which supports and advises and develops young people in a way which is focused around their personal needs, their personal development needs, signposts them to activities and education and training opportunities they might want to pursue.
Transport is a major issue, and we do rely heavily on public transport. So we have to take youth work to the young people. So obviously we use village halls, front rooms, anything that we can get hold of basically to enable that service to happen. Without the money that was provided to us from Endeavour, we wouldn't be able to provide qualified youth workers to deliver this kind of youth work within Cockfield and Avonwood, where it's greatly needed.